All right. So in this example, what we're going to do is rewrite rational numbers so that we can solve a real world problem. In a recent season, there's a first baseman that had 175 hits and 505 at bats. What percentage of the time does the first baseman get a hit? Round your answer to the nearest percent. So, this is, of course, we're talking about a ratio and we're talking about a part to whole comparison. So, I hope that you can see that. So what we're looking for is how many hits has he had, and then we're going to compare that to his total number of at bats. And so if we look at it that way, we have 175, and that is 505. Okay, so this is a rational number in the fraction form. Now what we're going to do is convert it into its what did they want, percentage. Okay, so we want we can convert it into the decimal form, and then from the decimal form we can go into a percent. So we can use long division, but we can also make it even quicker if we just go on and use our calculator and plug in 175 divided by 505. And then we end up with 0.34. We see a lot of numbers, but what I want you to pay attention to, and I haven't written down all the numbers just yet, but I want you to pay attention. There's a pattern in here. So I see the 3, the 4, the 6, the 5, and then here's the 3 again, right? So that is our repeating number. So 0.346, 0.3465, 0.3465. This is our repeating number. So I'm going to put a bar notation over that set of numbers to let me know that that will continue to repeat. Okay. So that is the decimal form. And if we want it to go into percent, remember all that you have to do is multiply by 100. So if I multiply by 100, now we have 34.65. And when we talk about percent, so 0.3465, we multiplied that by 100, and we've got 34.65. And remember, percent, right? And we're rounding. So it will just continue to repeat. If we wanted to, we could put the bar notation on there, on this number right here. And then when you have the percent, remember we need to move it 2 places to the right. And then you can drop it off wherever you like. But in terms of what we're looking for, they wanted the nearest percent. So the nearest percent, we just want the nearest whole number in that case. And so 34.6, we're trying to see what happens. Do we round up to a 5 or do we stay a 4? In this case, we're going to round up to a 5. So it's going to be 35%. And I'm going to use my approximation symbol to let me know it's not exactly equal to. It's just saying it's an approximate amount. So it's approximately 35%.